So my colleague Hannah Odami takes on my banner this morning, and she's talking about family planning. We're talking planned parenting. She zeroes in on a more traditional way of family planning, which is the cycle beats. It's a natural tool for family planning. How is it being used? Here's my banner this morning.
Research has found out that Ghana's population growth is not corresponding with the economic growth. One missing link, however, to bridge the gap is family planning. How well do you know about family planning? Now, Grace works with Health Network, and she's going to show us some of the products that are used for family planning. Grace, I see you sharing some condoms. Apart from condoms, which is general, which other family planning methods do we have available?
We have the oral contraceptive pills and then the IUDs, but we deal with the condoms and the pills.
Also with me here is Charles, a man who has 3 children and has never used family planning. How did you space your children?
Okay, the first one having 10 years, and I decided that unless you get 10 years before, I'll give the second born. So I managed to get the 10 years before I get the second born, and then the third born to the same.
If you say you having never used family planning method, how were you able to space your children with a 10-year interval?
Normally, she's my wife, and I know that she's my wife, and I decided not to.
Are you saying you did not use any of these methods
No.
because you also believed in the myths surrounding it?
Yeah.
Were you afraid to use family planning?
Actually, to me, I don't know. I don't want to use it. I'm not afraid, but I don't want to use it.
So that's Charles. His opinion is he's not afraid, but he doesn't want to use it. Harvey here with me, it's 7-month-old, and his mother, Victoria, tells me she's going to have more children. But let's find out what family planning method she knows and how she's going to use it. Victoria, how many children do you intend to have? 2. So Harvey is 7 months, and that means we are looking at 2018?
Yes, please.
Okay. Do you know what family planning method you intend to use?
I intend to use the condoms for now and then the natural cycle spacing.
Do you know much about the natural cycle spacing?
Yes, for now I read online. I get much more information from the internet.
And have you started?
Yes.
Oh, you have? Why do you intend to space your children 2 years with a 2-year interval?
Well, actually, I intend to have 2, and I don't want the difference to be much great. And precisely, I'll be much happy if all my kids can finish their education level before I come for pension.
There are also some myths about family planning. You practice any family planning method before?
Yes, my last one is 3 years now, and I am on IUD currently, and I'm good.
Now, you know the myths that have to do with family planning, the IUD. Some say it makes you bloat, some say it makes you bleed more. Have you experienced any of these?
I have.
Which one?
With the Implanon, I gained a lot of weight, but I changed it. And now I am on IUD, and I'm good.
Are you recommending that if one does not work for you, you have to keep changing?
Definitely. That's why there's several methods. And what happens to me will not happen to you, for instance. It might not happen to somebody else because we're different. Yes.
That's where the difficulty is. Because one did not really work for me, and you don't want to go for the other one.
They're different methods, and they have different uses. So if one doesn't work for you, it's always best to go for another method.
There are some who do not really know about the myths, but are just afraid that perhaps should I go for any family planning method, the next time I want a child, I may not have that child. Can you address that?
That's a myth. They should come to the family planning clinics, and we'll give them more information. It's just a myth. Family planning can rather help you have babies if you're looking for a baby.
In Ghana, more than 1 in 3 pregnancies are unplanned. This is a problem because unplanned pregnancies are more likely to result in unsafe abortions and to be high risk for both the mother and her baby. In Ghana, 10 women die every day from causes related to pregnancy or childbirth. If Ghana's unmet need for family planning was met by 2030, 7,000 maternal deaths would be prevented, and 380,000 children's deaths would be avoided. Family planning saves lives.
So, to prevent maternal mortality as well as child deaths, whether single, married, or even those with fertility issues, family planning is the solution. For Joy News, my name is Hannah Odame.
Cycle beads, and it is not only used for preventing pregnancy, it's equally used in achieving pregnancy, so it depends on what the objective. And it comes with a 32 beads. We have 12 of white beads, and these are days that are unsafe if you want to prevent pregnancy, and they are safe periods for you to achieve pregnancy depending on where you are coming from. And these days are the days you can have unprotected sex, the brown ones.
And you'll be free.
You will be free and you wouldn't get pregnant. However, we need to know when to use them effectively. So that we said it comes with a ring
and a
calendar as well, and then the red bead. So between the red and the brown, there are 7 beads, which indicates your days of flow of the menses. So that if you bleed for like 2 days, you move the ring on the day 1. The ring goes to the red bead, and then you check on your calendar so that you can keep track of your days. So you move the ring to the first bead, the red, day of menses. Day 2 you move, day 3 you keep moving, day 4 you keep moving. Assuming you bleed for just 4 days, the rest of the brown days you can have unprotected sex without getting pregnant.
But immediately you get to the white, there's danger.
Immediately you get there, then that is danger in case you want to prevent pregnancy. So you keep still moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
All these
ones are danger periods. So for those who want to prevent pregnancy, but to achieve pregnancy, you can have sex every other day, so that as per choice. And then as you move to the next brown one, there are days again that you can enjoy free sex without getting pregnant. So from this place you can still have your unprotected sex without getting pregnant. This dark brown bead is the 26th bead of the cycle, which is an indication that if your cycle is less than 26 days and you start your menses before this bead, you are not eligible to using the cycle beads.
Oh
yes.
Oh wow. So
good. So
that means irregular cycle period, kind of.
Irregular one, and the women whose cycle is less than 26 days or more than 32 days are not eligible to use
then
them.
They have to go for the other methods.
They have to use other methods.
Okay.
Good.
So once you use it, you get to this dark brown one, and you realize it's 26 days. Just forget about it.
No, and your menses begins before. Then you can't use it. But if you've not resumed your menses, keep moving the ring. If you start your menses there, voila, you can use it. Start here, you can use it. Start here, you can use it. You can use it. You can use it. This is the 30-second bead.
But you told us to also mark it on our calendar. So imagine I mark 26th of September on my calendar, and as I keep moving, what do I do with the calendar as well?
And then
it's just to mark?
Marking just to help you keep track of the days. Assuming you forget that you have to move your bead, all you need to do is go and check when you started and then continue with the bead. Because our husbands, you know, they are wonderful people. They are capable of doing anything at any time. For all you know, you come back and the bead will be somewhere here. Meanwhile, you know that no, Charlie, I am not safe.
You might as well hide it at a place you will not find.
You can't really hide it, you know. You just want to enjoy the whole process with pleasure. You understand? And then in the night, this one glows, so it gives some beautiful appearance in your room.
So just try one of these beads, and if you realize that your cycle, it's okay with it, I mean your cycle is compatible with it, voila, that's one great natural effective method without disturbing your hormones or anything. Great. So this is the natural cycle beads. You might want to go for one and see if you're not ready for children now, or you want to space your children effectively. Thank you very much. Is there something you want to add?
Before you go, if you have any issues, please just walk to our facilities. Wherever there's family planning clinic, they are ready to attend to you. We are at Kolebu Reproductive Health Center, the Ghana Health Service. They are also available to help us in diverse ways that you want. Great.
All right, so that's Hannah Odamide taking on my banner here on the show, and I kind of love it because this is something that's helping not only women but families plan, but I think women greatly because this is on our hearts. I haven't used this before.
Oh, that the rosary.
The cycle beats. It's called the cycle beats. The cycle beats, and I think this is more of a natural way or a traditional way of going about it, knowing your cycle. So fortunately,
have you ever used it before?
No, I haven't.
What sort of family planning method do you use?
What sort of family planning method do you use?
I think condoms would be fine.
Really?
Yeah.
There's this thing about married couples not liking condoms.
I don't know.
But you seem to like it.
Well, it prevents pregnancy. I don't want any more child.
Okay. Well, I'm on a family planning method. I don't. Yes,
which
I am.
Which one, injectable?
No, not that. The IUD.
That's
they said
IUD.
Yes.
The one that's inserted like a cup.
It looks like a cup.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I had
textbooks those times. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Something like that. Yeah.
But you still have your period.
Yeah, I still do, except that it's when it comes, it's a bit heavier than it used to be.
Fantastic.
But the heaviness is just for a couple of days. Are you okay me telling you this? Like me sharing
that's
this
for me.
with you?
I move around with women like you and others. So
it's a bit heavier, maybe for the first 3 days, and that's it.
Okay.
It's normal.
That's great.
And it will be for maybe 5 days.
I think all men should be very much interested in the fertility and the femininity as well as the makeup of their women. It's important, and then also the conversation around how many children you need to have, and I think that also it should be dispassionate. For me, I don't want to have any more children.
I know that.
I get a lot of phobia when I think that a woman has missed her period. I don't know. I think I'll get depressed. I get depressed. I will even sound suicidal. Not that I will want to commit suicide. Yeah, so
well, it will be interesting to know if people have used any of the methods and they've missed.
And the
because
rosary?
The methods are not like 100%. Because what I am on,
I'm thinking, looking at this, it can fail. Though.
No, but there are a lot of people who have done the natural and it's really worked
for years.
So for years.
Does it work for irregular women?
Yeah, this would work for irregular because you put you count according to when you start.
So
do you get it?
Which time is the time when you can just have your way? Which time? Which color?
Okay, I'm not sure.
You're not
I'm not sure. That bit I got very clear, and I don't want to confuse anybody.
All right.
So we either play back that bit again, otherwise, okay. There's a Roland. I'll give you one. There's a manual in it.
No problem.
Instructions. If you've been watching,
for example,
if you've been watching and you're interested in getting one of these,
for example, I use an app. It's here. It says 10 days left.
You use an app. Are you kidding me? To check when it's safe.
Oh, so
or when it's not.
I use an app. Oh, come close. Don't fear.
Your wife knows that you have.
I said I use an app. Just walk. Zoom in.
She knows that you have an app.
Please, I use an app.
For real, take us through your app. How does it work?
Okay. So 10 days left.
10 days left for what? Is this a safe period?
Me too. Let me show people family planning. This task B you are using.
Okay.
Rosary. Where's the cross?
Oh, okay. Roland, give that to me. Let me open it whilst you take us through this. Yeah.
Okay. So that's how it is. Now, this is the app. 10 days left. Next period, October 7. Please listen to me. Me too. I'm doing family planning. And then we also have October. The next fertile period is October. This for regular. If you are regular. If you are irregular, that's a problem. Then you go to the calendar. Please, when you go to the calendar, you see all the spots there. The current date we are on is 27. This is where the dot there is where the ovulation period is. Where the red dot is. Ovulation. Sharp. And then when you come, this is where the ovulation period is. watch you. People like Chenchehine Boateng who only have girlfriends and children, not married. And so these are all the periods in the past. People don't know all this, and we are showing them. Now you take a look at this. This is the ovulation period. The weight of the woman too is there. You come down, I'm showing people. People think it's only this thing that. Then you come to the setting and all that. So, Mama V,
yes,
some of these things, as a man, you have to be interested.
So this is your own. I mean, it's a bit complicated for me, but you understand it. So only you understand it.
I actually just downloaded. One the thing was good, I downloaded, then I check in a period, then I'll show you how it works.
Okay, but Mama so this is it. This one fortunately comes with a manual which is self-explanatory, like you can get it. And if you speak French, it's been translated into French as well.
We have
so
a French translation,
which is cool. So you asked, the red marks the first day of your period. Okay. So this is it.
So you put it there.
You put it there. Yeah. And then all white beads mark the days when you are likely to get pregnant. So this is like no-go areas. Okay. And then all brown, the days when you are not likely to get pregnant. But watch, we are using not likely.
So
all right. The dark brown bead helps you know if your cycle is shorter than 26 days.
Okay.
And yeah. So this
one is 26.
So when you put it here, so this is day 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Watch the first 7 days. These are free periods, but these are days that you will be flowing as well.
Okay.
If you're comfortable doing it whilst you're flowing, I am
For
not.
Me, I don't mind.
Then, otherwise, the days
blood
after,
is thicker than water.
The days after, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the danger period.
Okay.
And then afterwards, you're free to do it like any day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is also safe.
Yes.
Except that it's marking something else. So you're pretty much free till it happens again.
Mama V, what informed the choice of having an IUD or any other contraceptive that you wanted to be on?
Well, I'm not sure I can follow something like this, honestly, because I'll miss the dates and that will worry me. The other ones are hormonal, like they inject in your system and things like that. So I didn't want to try. I wanted something long term,
Well, this one is there for...
This is there for 10 years, but you can take it off
if you want to.
Yeah. And the good thing is, when you take it off, you can get pregnant immediately.
Okay.
It's not like you have to wait for like maybe 3 months.
So you were not given any injection?
No injection, nothing. And the whole thing was under 10 minutes.
Does it have any side effect?
Nothing. I haven't experienced anything. I'm sitting here. I've had it for like 2 years.
Fantastic. So you've just been chopping free. Why are you laughing? So it does have.
Okay, that's it for my banner, Roland. You're getting personal. AM Talk is up next. What?
I know we're having AM Talk. Our guests will be in very soon. Please stay on. We'll be right back.
Oh no, please. If you're interested in getting any of these beats, you might want to try it. The whole idea of my banner today, was for us to share, particularly as well. But I see that Roland is interested, so I kind of like it. Yes. So you can come by and pick one. We have lots of them.
Why is it that men find it difficult when they are discussing issues of like menstruation and women's fertility and things like that? Is it because
maybe we haven't made it very comfortable for the men to
because follow. I feel very comfortable discussing. And actually, it's a subject I really love.
Yeah.
I took my time, tried to investigate and found out. Yes.
I think most men will be interested, but we have made it like it's our personal issue.
Right.
Yeah.
I get your point. We're taking a break. When we come back, we'll have a lot more discussions on the AM Talk.